So this is my spouse, Miss District 9. Hey guys. Alright guys, so as you all know, I am competing in the Miss Maryland USA competition, and today is the day. Today is prelim day, and I am so excited. This morning we tackled interviews, we did a little bit of rehearsals, and I am having a great time. But I'm making this video because in my bio there is a link. That link is an opportunity for you all, my supporters, or my loved ones, families, friends, whatever, whoever. This is an opportunity for you all to vote for me to get a secured spot in the preliminary or the final show. God willing, I genuinely believe regardless, I am going to make it to that final count. I believe I'm going to have the crown, so I just need you all to continue to rally behind me. Keep sending prayers, love, motivation. I need it all, y'all. I need it all. So I know I am rambling because I have to hurry up and go get some food, but I did want to take this opportunity to just talk to you all, let y'all know that I'm here, I'm doing it. We got to get the final show makeup and everything together, so I am just so happy to be here with this opportunity. One, this is my first pageant. This is not no little organization. This is a global organization. So for everyone who has did anything to help me get to this moment right here, I genuinely love you. I appreciate you, and I'm doing this for us, y'all. I know I'm rambling, but I did want to show y'all my side. She's Miss District 9. I'm repping Clinton, that Clinton area, District 9. This where I'm from. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I love y'all so much. And then by the next time that y'all see me on here, I'll be going live because I didn't win the crown. So I love y'all. Remember, please vote for me. You have until 11:59 tonight. Tomorrow, final show. Just come home with the crown. So I love y'all. See y'all later. Bye. I gotta go eat. As we forget those who trespassed against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. May we die within your kingdom, your power, your glory, Lord. And my back. Get ready for rehearsal. I'm going to make as much content as possible because, but yeah, I know we have a couple of minutes with the rehearsal. Back curtain. Once we finish rehearsal, it is showtime, guys. I am getting closer and closer. All right,
lean, 5. Okay? You were doing it though, I see what you're doing. So 1, 2, 3, lean, 5, 6, 7, step, 1, 2, come, 3, 4. Just keep it, girl. Good. All together. Right.
I look crazy. I gotta walk all the way around. Once it's okay. I look like my hair's sweating out. I hope you guys can see me, but today is my last day at the pageant. And I'm sitting here chilling. Right on. So next time I'll be making a video. Let's hope that I am the new Miss Maryland 2025. Super excited. Can't really like dig too deep into like what I want to say. but I'm super excited. So guys, the crown is over there. So anytime I love you, I thank you and I appreciate you. So hey guys, today, okay, so first of all, I'm making this video. I am currently at Georgetown Hospital right now, but I have been a very busy girl and I did not want this video to get away from me. I genuinely had the time of my life at the Miss Maryland USA competition, and I'm gonna give you my recap. So, come with me. First I'm on my way to Starbucks actually, but I did not want this video to get away from me. Like, I have been super busy. Right after the pageant, we started school because I'm a classroom teacher, so I started work, and then I started my own classes at Morgan State. I'm going back to school for my master's program in teaching, so I've just been all over the place. But I wanted to take this opportunity to really just make this video. It's not going to be perfect, and it's definitely not the setup that I desired, but at least I have my t-shirt on. I don't have my sash with me, which is kind of making me sad, but yeah, I am literally just on a cloud nine because it was just one of the best experiences of my life, and yeah, we're gonna dive more into it, so bear with me. I am on my way to go get some coffee from Starbucks, and yeah. All right guys, so I'm back. I'm heading outside where I can talk a little bit more, be a little bit louder, but yes, I am at Georgetown University right now, one of my dream schools. I think I will come here for a PhD program after I finish up with teaching, or their law school program. I would love to go to Georgetown Law. It's expensive, but I definitely would love to do it. But I am gonna go grab my coffee, and then we can have us a little chit chat. Okay, so Starbucks was closed. Yeah, Starbucks is closed, but I was able to get me some coffee. So I wanted to share my experience at the Miss Maryland USA competition last weekend, August 23rd and 24th. I had an amazing time. So I'm gonna dive right into my experience. My setup is not ideal, but I just want to be obedient, and I don't want to focus on perfection. I just want to focus on me being authentic. I genuinely don't think it's a good idea for me to record in here. Lots of music playing in the background because I don't want to be flagged for copyright. So what Naya's going to do is go ahead and get up and relocate. It's time to pivot. I'm going to take this outside. I'm going to carry me and my mommy's coffee. But yeah, let's go ahead and boogie. But yeah, I'm at Georgetown right now. She's getting her infusions. So I'm going to take this time to be obedient and just, yeah. Guys, I'm just so excited. Life has been such an amazing journey. Of course, we have our ups and downs. Of course, we have our adversity. But I am just prevailing. I am just going to keep pushing forward. I am just going to continue to just keep putting myself out there in avenues and in arenas where I can continue to grow. And this is what I'm saying. This looks very presidential. This looks very presidential. Okay, so let's dive into my weekend. So as you all know, I competed in the Miss Maryland USA competition on the 23rd and 24th of August last weekend, and it was such an amazing experience. I literally had the time of my life. So I want to dive into my experience because everything happens for a reason, and I genuinely believe even when you feel like life is chaotic, it's all happening for a bigger and better purpose. So let's dive into it. We're going to start with Saturday. Actually, should we start with the summer? we can. So my birthday, my 29th birthday, was on July 21st this year, and unfortunately on my way from Georgetown picking my mom and my brother up from my mom's infusion appointment, I get into a car accident. And of course that makes me feel like it's not the end of the world, but life is just doing way too much for my liking. So I get into a car accident. We deal with that. I get me a very, very cute rental. I was blessed with a 2024 BMW X1. First time ever driving a BMW, and it was a great car. Cool. Fast forward to the Friday right before the pageant. I wake up and I drive to work. I'm distracted, but I drive to work. Once I get to work, I realize, something doesn't feel right. I go and I look at my rear side, the rear passenger side. Tire is sitting on the rim, like a flat tire sitting on the rim. And I see a little piece sticking out on the tire. So I'm like, there's no way I ran over a nail. But I deal with that, call AAA, call my insurance, call the rental car place. I'm dealing with that. Mind you, I have to be in Bethesda at 8 o'clock the next morning. So I am freaking out. And something says, call the auto body shop where my car is. Call the auto body shop. Mind you, while I was at orientation for class, they called me and told me that my parts were on the way. And then they also told me that my car should be scheduled to be finished on the 22nd. I also called my insurance company, and my insurance company had a promise date of my car being finished on the 22nd of August as well. And they pushed out my extension on my rental car. So now it's the 22nd, and I called the auto body shop, and they told me that my car is still under review. That only means one thing. So then I called my insurance company, and the insurance company, of course, tells me that my car is now totaled, on top of the rental car policy is expired, so I have to turn the rental car in. On top of the rental car having a completely flat tire. So my best friend was able to change the tire to put on a donut, and I had to take the car to Pet Boy to see if they can plug the tire. Take it to Pet Boy, of course they can't plug the tire, so they tell me to go to District and go get the tires replaced. Mind you, this is not my vehicle. On top of the fact that I still have to get my nails done, eyebrows done, toes done, I'm trying to prepare for a pageant. So my mind is literally in a blender because I genuinely felt like I can't focus on winning. We get through that, get my nails done, everything is handled. I get home, I finish packing, and the next morning I wake up and I start preparing to get ready for the pageant. Do my makeup, hair, everything, because I plan to get there at 7:45 so that I can be early, so that I can plan, prepare, and be within one of the first interview groups. Of course, that's not how things went. I literally do not arrive at the hotel until 8:33. Now, this is important because my entire time on my way to the hotel, I am trying to keep myself calm, but at the same time too, I am just very disappointed in myself because once again, I'm not on time, and I didn't want that impression on myself. I wanted to be on time. I wanted to be early. That didn't happen. So I get there, I haul all my stuff up because I arrived at the hotel by myself. I donated 205 books, so I had a big box of books. I had my luggage, I had everything. So I am hauling my stuff through the hotel. I get upstairs, I check in, and then I sit in the ballroom. So when I sit in the ballroom, I see this beautiful girl. She's blonde hair, bedazzled blazer suit, blazer pants, just looks like a Barbie. So I'm like, okay, the competition is starting to warm up. So I sit down, and I sit down next to this beautiful black woman, long, beautiful hair, all white. I believe she had all white. So I'm like, okay, I'm here. This is my first pageant. I've never competed in a pageant before. I don't even know what to expect, but I'm here. It's time to lock in. So I am tunnel vision. We go downstairs to the next phase, and I am literally staring at the wall Lord, I want to win. The best thing that I can do, and I know my area of expertise is this interviews, and that's the first thing on the checklist. So I knew that, okay, it's time for me to just go ahead and execute this interview, right? So we're sitting in a room, and I hear a young lady. Now, at the time, I did not know anyone's name, but because I now know everyone's name, it was a young lady, beautiful soul. Her name was Muka. And I hear her and the young lady that I was sitting next to with the all white, her name is Alexis. And I hear Alexis say, well, would you like to go to the back of the room so we can pray? And Muka says, no, we can stay right here. You know, like whoever wants to hear the prayer, they can hear it. They didn't know who they were talking to or about, but as soon as she started praying, I instantly started to tune in. Sorry guys, someone is talking. So while she starts to pray, I'm sitting there and I'm listening. And in some way, somehow, we ended up being like sparking a conversation, and I say, hey, you know, I was listening to your prayer and it was a beautiful prayer. And from that moment, me and Alexis was like this. From that moment. Let me remind you all, this is a competition and we all are competing for the crown. I genuinely felt like Alexis was one of my, she was a guardian angel. God sent her to me, and it allowed me to understand and realize sisterhood. This is where they were talking about sisterhood. I was tunnel vision. Imagine if I would have kept my heart closed and kept my mind closed, focusing on winning. I would have not have the experience that I had throughout this entire pageant. So we go in, and I was number 6, she was number 5. So me and Alexis went in, we interviewed together. She helped me prepare, we prayed together, and she just let me know, like, look, pay attention to your surroundings, but at the same time, too, do not get in your head. Do not allow what you see to allow you to start having self-conscious thoughts. So at first, it's not registering in my head because I'm gung-ho on, I want this crown, I'm gonna win. So there's nothing that's like in my way, or there's nothing that's gonna stop me. So we go through the interview. Get through the interview. I genuinely believe the interview panel was very phenomenal. Get through that. Go upstairs. We start rehearsal. So we're starting rehearsal and we're learning like the tricks and the trades of things. And like I said, this is my first pageant, so I am like just soaking everything up. I'm trying to learn as much as I can because I've never touched the pageant stage before. So I don't want to get out there and start messing up, and I don't want to I just want to be as I was just trying to try my best. So I get out there, we do the rehearsals or whatever. Rehearsals is finished, and then I go upstairs to check in my room. So I check in my room, and my roommate is sitting on the bed. She's like, oh my God, I was trying to figure out like who you were, looking you up. And the same thing, like we were just, you know, excited. But it was showtime, so she was going downstairs to go get her hair and makeup done, and that left me to have the whole room to myself to get ready. So we say our goodbyes. I get ready, she gets ready, then we go downstairs, we get ready for the show. We do the show, and then when we do the show, no one from my family was there Saturday night, so I instantly get my stuff, pack up, and shoot back upstairs to the room. So when I shoot back upstairs to the room, I do what I'm doing now. I record my thoughts, and I'm talking to God. And I'm going to insert that video here. I wanted to make this video real quick before my roommate get in here, but I just completed my first ever pageant. I just competed in the Miss Maryland USA pageant, and I am extremely proud of myself. It's been a journey. I've literally trained myself, did my own hair, did my own makeup, was my own sponsor, and I genuinely just want to take this time to like just vent, because winning for me is just bigger than the crown, being cute, and for namesake. I genuinely want to be the president of the United States, and I need help. I need support. I need a community. So doing this pageant is me searching for that community, searching for those who have the resources to help me get to where I want to go. I need to start building my administration. I need to start building people or teams and partnerships. So, Lord, I'm making this video with a full heart. I don't know how to feel because I want to win, and if I don't win, I just go back to my regular life. I love my life. I love my students. I love what I do. But Lord, you know me. You know my heart. And if you want this for me, Lord, I want it to, and I will continue to work. I did the best that I could do. The best that I can do, Lord. I put it all on the floor. I made mistakes, but I still tried. I still smiled. I did the best that I can do. I did the best of my makeup. I did the best of my hair. And my family supported me from afar. Lord, it hurts that I couldn't afford to have my family come here. It hurts. Because I know they wanted to be here. I know my dad wanted to be here. I know my mom wanted to be here. And for me to be in a position where we had to pick and choose, it's sad. I wanted to hear them screaming my name in the crowd. It was a moment where I was hearing people, family, like, cheering for them. And I'm like, damn, I gotta use my imagination. But I know they were rallying for me. I know my friends are rallying for me. I know they are praying for me. I know Ronnie is praying for me. I am so proud of you, Naya. So, after the video, LEXIA, which is my roommate, she comes in and she's like, oh my God, are you crying? And I was crying because I was having a true vulnerable moment with the Lord, but I was also just soaking up the moment that what I did, my accomplishment, I completed my accomplishment and it was done. So we start to get ready for our pasta party, because after the show we had a dinner party where they gave us food, dinner, and we just got to like just mingle with the girls. So I'm about to throw on my rehearsal outfit. And she's like, well, what are you wearing? She said it about 3 times, but she said it in the most polite way possible. Like, baby girl, you cannot wear that. So she's like, wait, I have something for you. And she brings out this beautiful, like, Marilyn Monroe white silk dress. And she was like, you know, don't worry about it, because I had on body makeup. I didn't want to stay in the dress. She's like, look, don't worry about it. My friend wore this dress to Miami, and it's never been the same. Like, it's the dress of the sister, the dress of the sister traveling. You get what I'm trying to say. You know that movie, the traveling pants of the sisterhood. I'm just so excited right now. I can't get it right, but basically that's exactly what that dress was. It was just, she gave it to me. She allowed me to wear it, and we went to the party. Now, she did not have to do that, and this was something that made me realize, okay, this girl has a heart of gold. We're in a competition. We are literally competing against one another, and I'm sorry that I'm in a public space, so of course there's people talking, but she didn't have to do that. She did not have to share her belongings with me, and it allowed me to understand the politics behind pageants. Because I'm not a pageant, well, I was not a pageant girl. I didn't know. I just showed up and wanted to be my best. So I wasn't prepared, and she helped me be prepared. She helped me just learn a little bit of things about the pageant world and how to win, how to get a crown. We go downstairs to the pageant party. We're having a phenomenal time, and I take myself out of my comfort zone because I am a very reserved person. I am a observer. I will stay to myself, but I love speaking to people and I love talking to people. But I wanted to try something new, so I got up and I joined the Soul Train line, Car and Go line. I joined the dance line where we all, you know, dance. That was something new for me because I would never do that. But I was just feeling the spirit. I was feeling the sisterhood. I was feeling the love. So I got up and did it. So we go back upstairs and we're wrapping up the night. We're talking more about each other, like, you know, just about our lives and stuff, and just opening up about where we want to do, and, you know, our loved ones and our family members. And it was just a great bonding moment. So the next morning, she put me on some more pageant game and let me know, like, baby girl, you're beautiful, but let's not go to rehearsal without makeup on. She is literally teaching me the politics behind pageants, and we are competing against each other. That's what I don't think a lot of people like grasp, the importance of fellowship and kindness. We are competing against each other. This is not a summer camp. This is not a sisterhood. Like, this is a competition. And within that competition, she took me under her wing and she said, you know what? I got you. I'm going to teach you as much as I can teach you in a short period of time. So I'm doing my makeup, and I'm sitting at the desk in the room. We had we had breakfast being prepared for us, but I'm focusing on making sure my face is at least done. You know, like, I don't have on makeup right now, but I'm comfortable with that. But I want to be able, if I'm going to be in the pageant world, I want to be able to maintain and follow the politics behind it. So I'm doing my makeup and I go to the bathroom. When I'm in the bathroom, I hear her say, I'll be back. I'm going to go get my Starbucks. So in my head, I'm like, I want some coffee. I really do. And I lie to you not. This is the power of God. So I'm in my head, I'm like, I want some coffee. I really want some coffee, but I don't want to make myself sick. So I'm in the bathroom because the mirror in the bathroom was better, so I can see, like, I think I was working on my under eye or something. I don't know what I was working on, but I needed the bathroom mirror. I come out of the bathroom to go sit back down with the rest of my makeup, and there's a small cup of coffee, like the perfect size cup of iced macchiato, and she's just standing there like a little princess, like, do you like caramel macchiato? And I tell you, my heart melted. She didn't know that I was in my head thinking that I wanted coffee. And then two, she didn't have to share. Like, I genuinely felt like I had a sister there that genuinely cared about me. Like, just wanted to make sure that my experience was pleasant. And that really, like, I will always love Lexia, because at the end of the day, she did not have to be as kind as she was to me. She literally could have stayed on her side, I could have stayed on my side, and I would have been okay with that because I am such a shy, reserved person. But she brought me out of my comfort zone, and not only that, she showed me that people can give love and kindness to those that they don't know, even people that they're competing against. So that really did something to my heart. So I wrap up, we get ready for rehearsal, and I go down to rehearsal, and I'm doing what I'm doing, and then I think we're standing on stage, and they're like, you know, the time is here. We can only pick one. We only have one crown, one sash. So, ladies, we can only pick one. And that hit a lot of people, including myself. So I'm sitting there. It's time for us to finish rehearsal, and I see my girl Alexis come. She sits down next to me. The sweetest. It was so sweet. It was like, I wish people can see themselves the way that I was able to experience them, because we're all grown women, but I was able to see, like, the little girls within us. And the way that she sat down, she just looked like a sweet little princess. And she sat down, she's like, how you feeling this morning? And I was feeling pretty good. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna win. I just knew I was gonna win. So I'm feeling good. And she starts opening up, and we start praying. And I will never forget saying, and there were girls around too. There were girls around that needed to hear this, even if they didn't want to hear it. But I purposely made sure that I projected my voice loud enough so that whoever needed to hear it can hear it. Because same thing with the prayer. They didn't know that I needed to hear that prayer. They didn't know that that prayer was going to jumpstart the experience that I had within this pageant and jumpstart sisterhood. So I just wanted to be obedient as well. And I would never forget saying, you know, God knows who he wants to win. And whoever wins, that's for them. Just because, let's say, God forbid, we don't win, that doesn't mean that. It only means that God has a platform bigger than us, bigger than this. Like the Miss USA, the Miss Maryland Universe organization is one of the biggest global organizations in the pageant world. So, of course, there's nothing bigger. There's nothing bigger than this. So to be able to be in this experience, of course, that's what it feels like. It feels like if we lose this, there's nothing else bigger. But if we lose this, that means God has something bigger than this organization that he needs us in. And I genuinely had to believe that in my spirit, because now that I see the outcome. And I was just like, you know, this is a test of our hearts. If we win, okay. But if we lose, what does that mean? What is God going to do for us? How can God work within us? Like, how can we use this opportunity to stay aligned and focused on where God wants to take us, because of course what we want for ourselves is what we want for ourselves, but if it doesn't align to God's will, we're going to miss out on something greater. And I just remember like really saying, like, you know, there's going to be a lot of girls who go home tonight whose hearts are going to be so vile. They're going to talk about women. They're going to feel like they deserve the crown. They're going to have these negative thoughts and these negative emotions, but that's simply why they didn't win. God didn't want them to win. God understood and knew this is not the place for them. They don't deserve the crown. But there's also girls who God has something bigger. So let's just focus on that. Let's focus on that and not allow this moment to interfere with, like, allow this moment to help the devil plant seeds in our mind. And that's basically just all I was going off of. Like, I want to win. I wanted to win so bad, and I wanted to win simply because I knew that this opportunity would help me get to the White House. That is my ultimate goal. So at the end of the day, I'm like, this organization is an organization that would help me be able to build my administration. I didn't win, that means there's another organization in place that would help me build my administration. And for other girls, whatever avenues they need to or want to go in life, same thing. This is a stepping stone. It's a platform, it's a stepping stone. It was one of the most beautiful, like, experiences I've had ever. And I will never fault the Miss Maryland USA organization for anything. Like, they literally made everyone believe that they had an opportunity to genuinely win. From John, the choreographer, from the backstage people, like, everyone was phenomenal. Everyone gave love, everyone gave hope, everyone gave direction. I genuinely believe, like, I want to be adopted into the family. Even if I don't get a crown, it doesn't matter. I don't want to leave that family. So I feel like I won. I feel like I won in the greatest way possible. So anyway, back to it. So we're having our moment of worship. We get back into rehearsal. And fast forward, it's showtime. So of course I don't make it to the final 10. I don't make it to the final 10, and for a very small moment I'm like, oh man, but I could not be sad because my sister was up there and she made it to the 10. So I said, okay, this was the moment, and this is the reason for why me and this girl clicked. These women have put in real practice, real training, real money, real conditioning. Just, they worked, right? I didn't start the pageant world. I didn't start training and conditioning for my pageant, for this pageant, until June 6th. June 6th is when I started to prepare, because that was the day of my interview. I've never walked in a pageant before, never trained for a pageant before. I trained myself by walking up and down my hallway on carpet. I had no coach. My mom was my coach. She was telling me, stand up straight, hold your back up, smile, show teeth. Hair, did myself. Makeup, did myself. My dress was made in Nigeria, and it was meant for a Nigerian wedding. So I'm straight off the, like, we joke, we say I'm straight off the streets, but I am. And I did my absolute best. I showed up, I showed out, and I did the best that I could do. So while I'm sitting down in a room, I'm watching my girl on TV, and I tell you, I literally prayed from the time I got off the stage until the time, I'm still praying now. And that was one of the moments too where it was just like me and God was really like, I don't know, it was just such a divine, beautiful moment, because I'm praying for Alexis, and I'm like, Lord, please, like, guide her steps, Lord, help her smile, angles, like, I am literally like, Lord, walk through her, speak through her, move through her, switch through her, whip her hips through her. Like, Lord, I need you to make this young lady illuminate so that these judges can see that she deserves the crown. Now, because I'm so focused on Alexis, it doesn't register to me until last minute that whole LEXIA, my roommate, is up there. So I see her come out and I'm like, oh my God. Both of my pageant sisters are up there. And it's crazy because we're gonna get to that part. But I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, God. So I'm rooting for both, but I'm rooting for both. But I'm praying for Alexis, because we had conversations and only me and her will understand those conversations. And I seen exactly what she was talking about, and it didn't register until the moment that it was happening, that I'm like, okay, baby girl, you are a divine being. And people always tell me that I am so divine and I'm connected, and I wasn't seeing what you were seeing, but baby, you were spot on. You were spot on. So never doubt yourself. Never doubt when God is speaking to you. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, so we're at 10, we're down to 5. At 5, once we get down to the final 5, we could go back upstairs. Now, once they said the final 5 and my girl LEXIA and my girl Alexis is still up there, I'm like through the roof. I'm pretty sure I'm so happy that I was kind of hidden on the risers, because I was back there praying. I wasn't even focusing on like the show. I'm praying. I'm like, Lord, every time I see Alexis hit that stage, I'm praying. They go up there and they do their speeches. As far as they ask the question, what would you use your platform for as Miss Maryland? And LEXIA says one of the most beautiful speeches of using her platform to focus on early detection in breast cancer. And because my mom right now is battling with lymphoma cancer for the 2nd time, stage 4, my heart was like, okay, this is what the crown is about. It's not about being pretty. It's about using our platform to really do some work within the world. And then Alexis, same thing, beautiful, focusing on mental health. And for someone who, I will never sit back and say that I'm depressed. Yes, I have negative and I have heavy emotions, but life is too beautiful for me to ever sit back and be depressed. So hearing that, I'm like, okay, this is such a beautiful experience, Lord. And I see your work. I see what you are doing, and I see that what you are focusing on. Of course, for me, my platform, my initiative would be to build literacy within our community so that we can help people who are born in poverty start to really appreciate politics and finding ways to become politically affluent. But our health, our mental health, we have to be healthy to get there. We have to be mentally healthy to believe in ourselves, to be able to even appreciate literacy, appreciate being able to be politically affluent. So my heart was just so full on that stage. I'm praying. So long story short, we are at 5. Everyone says their speeches, and now it's time for them to line up the runner-up. So it goes 4th runner-up, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. And then Miss USA. Miss Maryland. So they're naming the names. 4th runner-up, LEXIA, and Alexis' name is not called. 3rd runner-up, same thing, their name's not called. So I'm like, okay, God. 2nd runner-up, name's not being called. So now it's just them 2. And I am literally on stage, like, gleaming ear to ear. Like, God, are you serious right now? My 2 pageant sisters, Alexis and LEXIA, are sitting here. See, people are coming to talk now when I'm getting to the most important part of the story. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, God, are you serious right now? Like, LEXIA and Alexis are the final 2. So they're palm to palm standing on the stage, and I'm praying. Like, Lord, you know. But we giving it to you, Lord, because only you understand and you know who deserves this crown. And of course, my roommate, Miss LEXIA, won the crown. And my girl, my pageant sister, my sister in Christ, Alexis, won runner-up. In my eyes, they're both winners. Just knowing their story and knowing both testimonies and knowing how hard they worked to get to that moment, LEXIA genuinely believed that, or I genuinely believe that LEXIA, she earned that crown. She deserves it. And Alexis, you have worked extremely hard where you deserve every recognition, every accolade, everything given to you, because both of these women has made my pageant experience something that was so remarkable, where the money didn't matter. I was my own sponsor. I'd do it again. I was my own everything, and I will do it again. Never felt self-conscious. These ladies came into my life and made me feel like I can accomplish anything that I put my life into. So a part of me really getting in front of this camera just to speak and do this video, regardless if I'm sitting in public and you guys have heard people in my background. Alexis, thank you. Thank you for pouring into me and helping me understand that I have a gift and helping me recognize that confidence within myself. I'm literally sitting in the middle of the Georgetown lobby doing this video. It would have took everything in me to do this a month ago. So I literally just want to say, oh God, thank you, one. God, thank you for allowing me to, one, be able to participate in this beautiful organization. Two, for allowing me to meet two of your most beautiful spirits that I have ever came in contact with. Alexis and LEXIA, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being my pageant sisters. And I didn't tell you all this, but my blood sisters, my two older sisters that I love and adore with my entire life, name is Alexis and Lexi. So for me to have and been given or been blessed with two pageant sisters with synonymous names shows me that God is real and there's nothing else above him. And I genuinely want you all to believe that no matter where life takes us, I will always hold you two so close to my heart, and I will always, 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 always have a special, special, special love for you all, because I really wanted this crown, and you all made me feel like I'd earned a crown. It might not be your crown, Lexia, because that crown was for you. That crown was fit for your head. That sash was fit for you. And you earned it, and you deserve it. And I hope that you will never, ever, 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 ever tell yourself that you can't win anything ever again, because this was proof. God has something great for you. And I pray that when you get to Miss USA, you blow every single one of them girls out the water, because I want to see you in Miss Universe. We talked about Miss Universe as well. You stand tall. You understand that you are representing us, the United States of America, and you have people rooting and praying for you. Regardless of what people tell you, what people say, what you may believe, we love you. We love you, and I will always appreciate you for giving me love and loving me that weekend. And to my sister, Alexis, I am so proud of you. And I know that God has something so beautiful for you, something that we can't even conceive. But I do know that you, girl, are anointed, you are protected, you are phenomenal, you are beautiful, and never, ever, 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 ever feel like that you fell short this weekend, because little do you know, you changed lives. You changed my life, and you helped me become a more confident Naya. You helped me become a more obedient Naya when it comes to doing things that the Lord said do, and saying things that the Lord told me to say. So to both of you all, to my beautiful pageant sisters, I love you so much, and I'm so proud of you, and I pray that the Lord continues to work through you and walk through you. And to the beautiful organization at Miss Maryland USA, from John to our beautiful host Andrea, I believe that was her name, to Miss Teresa, to my great interviewer Lynn, to Miss Kathy, to all of the chaperones, to everyone who placed their hand on me that weekend. I will forever love you. And when I get to the White House, you all will always be the first ones who gave me a platform and allowed me to feel beautiful, to allow me to feel like I had a genuine chance at winning the crown. My family and everyone around me wants me to compete again. And personally, I'm waiting on God to tell me that that's what I'm supposed to do. I know I'm not done with this organization. I know I'm not. I don't know what my role is or what I'm supposed to do within this organization, but I'm not leaving. I love this organization because you all feel like family. You have made me feel like family, so I thank you for adopting me. I thank you all. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. But I really wanted to take this time to make this video because I don't want time to get away from you. And I have been super busy with like school, with my students, and I will say, when I showed my students the video, and to see the look on the little girls' faces of knowing, wow, that's my teacher, they instantly wanted to learn and do what I did. And that was something that was powerful for me, because I don't have children. And I've always wondered what it would be like to be a mom to a little girl. And I pray that I am blessed with beautiful, beautiful daughters, loving daughters, daughters who would love to participate in the pageant world, because I think I found a brand new love. And by this organization being my first pageant ever, I aimed for the universe, literally. I literally aimed for the universe. I aimed for the stars, and I landed within the galaxies. So I just want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to my family, my friends, everyone around me who did everything that they could to try to help me get to this moment, who supported me in this moment. And once again, I apologize that I am in a public space, so some of my, you might hear some background sounds, but I genuinely love you all. I love my family. I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to my parents. Thank you to my siblings. Thank you to Ronnie. Thank you to my grandparents. Thank you to my cousins. Thank you to my best friends. Thank you to my staff, my co-workers. Thank you, just thank you. Thank you to my followers on Instagram, people who have supported me that I didn't even know supported me. If you voted for me, I cannot see who voted for me. So this is my opportunity and my chance right now to let you know that I genuinely appreciate you. I understand, like, we come from an environment where every dollar counts. So if you took some time, use your resources to support me, trust me, I genuinely appreciate you, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to continue to make you proud. So that is my video and my experience at the Miss USA Maryland competition. I had a great, the Miss Maryland USA competition. I'm reading my shirt, moving too fast, but I just want to thank the entire organization. I want to thank the judges. I had a great time being able to share myself with you all. I am starting to become more confident in telling people that I want to be the president of the United States. So to the judges who took that and genuinely believed me, who took that and can see me as their POTUS, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for opening up your hearts, and thank you for allowing me, Naya Sade, to be who I genuinely are. My name means to be and to do anything, any intention to do every act for God. And that is my role. I want to do everything in my life to please God, and I want to stay in alignment. And Sade simply just means that the crown has been bestowed upon you. So although I may not have got the 2025 crown from Miss Maryland, God willing, if I'm supposed to do pageants again and compete again, I'll have that crown. This year was meant for you, LEXIA, because you deserved it. You worked hard, and thank you. Thank you for teaching me the politics and letting me know that pageants are a lot deeper than just showing up and being pretty. Pageants have a politics behind it, and I appreciate you for opening me up to that arena. I also want to say thank you to your mom for just being so inviting and loving when we got to just briefly meet. So I love y'all so much, and I am so excited. I am genuinely excited to see where life takes me now. I do have some things in the works that I'm praying that God, brings into fruition to allow me to be able to really get to that moment. But like I said, I had a great experience, and I genuinely recommend this organization to everyone. The Miss Maryland USA organization does a great job with making everyone feel like family, feel like loved, and they had a genuine chance at the crown. So John, thank you so much for giving us a great experience, staying on us, pushing me to be a dancer, pushing me to get out there and be cute, to smile, be graceful, and yeah, Miss District 9 will love you all forever. So I'll see you all later. Bye.